Right. What am I doing? Right. How you doing? Oh, okay. Hello, Anna. Hello, haha, bubblehead. How you doing? AP, Bernie. How you doing? I've decided to do a very impromptu hangout, and I need to change my strings on my telly. Fortunately, it's not the Beast, Anna. That's at home. Well, not I am at home, but that's at the where I teach. Let me get back so I can see all the questions. But yeah, I thought I'd just come on, chat. I haven't live streamed for a while on my own channel. And I felt like a chat. I don't know, you kind of get in, I say down moments, but it's like, oh, just, yeah, felt like a chat, a good old, natter. So why I'm tuning up. But how is everyone doing? Hello, Jimmy. Hello, Chill Man. Ornis, the Immortal. I'm good. I'm not bad. I'm not bad. Busy. I've recently just got my first, me and my girlfriend just bought a place. And so we're in the midst of trying to sort out washing machines and dishwashers and all that kind of stuff, and then trying to pack. And so we got to the 18th of December in this flat until we need to move. So and we're really busy as well. Like she's on a hen do, and yeah, it's busy times. But I'm good. How are you? How are all of you? Telly or Strat? Oh man, well I've got a telly at the moment, but I always love Strats. What gauge and what strings you use at the moment? Right, so yeah, let's get on to. I'm about to put on some Ernie Ball Slinky M Steel, 10 to 46. That's what I'm about to put on. And yeah, if you saw, oh god, I've kind of signed up with Ernie Ball, so I've got sent a load of strings, which is nice. So I grabbed this out of the box. I thought let's give these a go. I've used these before. They're cool. But before I start, I'll just quickly see what people are saying. You're going the Ernie Ball now. Yes, I am going the Ernie Ball, Anna. Good, mate. Hope you're well. Glad to hear it. Oh, yes, of course, it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. North Carolina. Weird question, but how long did it take to grow out your hair? Man, I've had long hair, short hair for donkeys. Like you can see on YouTube, even like a year or two ago, I kind of had more of a bigger quiff thing going on. And then I think this time last year it was really long, if I remember rightly. Oh no, I cut it last summer. It got really long. I think there's a video. Oh, there's another 2 mic video. I can't remember which one it was now. And I'm playing a Telecaster in it. But my hair's about there. So, just keep going. I've had it long for a while now. So I may go back to it shorter yet. A little bit shorter, we'll see. Oh, Shauna. Hello, darling. How you doing? Hopefully the CDs will get to you soon. I have posted them, so hopefully those CDs will get to you, but I know it takes a little while for America. Paid my first Mexican Strat yesterday. Thanksgiving dinner was awesome. Amazing. Yeah, right, Alec. Are you from the same area as Mick Jagger? You sound like that. Mick Jagger's from a place called Dartford. Sorry, I just realised. Where's I need a string winder. One sec. Yeah, Mick Jagger is from a place called Dartford, which is probably a 40-minute drive from here, something like that. But the people from my area, I'm kind of just shy of Epsom, and that's where Jimmy Page was. And Jeff Beck is Wannerton, or was Wannerton. And what's going on with this first string here? Eric Clapton was in Ripley, but also he lived in Surbiton. So yeah, we're all I'm kind of round where those legends were, which is pretty cool. But yeah, no, not the Mick Jagger thing. Most fun Jimmy song to play. Oh man, I mean, Little Wing's always fun to play, especially if you're on your own, because it's cool to play over the chord progressions. Kind of like doing that. Watchtower's fun to do live. I played that live a few times. Oh god, what's Fire, and that's a good one. Not Changes, forgot the name of it now. Band of Gypsy song. Oh, you're from Dartford. Had Bobblehead. Cool. You're 40 minutes away from me. Holly Willoughby has a great. Holly Willoughby is just amazing, isn't she? She's up there as one of the most ideal wives I think a man could ever ask for. Oh, I'm a Celeb's on now. I was just watching. I've been watching I'm a Celeb all week. To anyone in America, I apologize. I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. I think you got it in the States as well, but it's quite a popular show in the UK at the moment because it's on. But I really fancy watching a film, and I'm currently not even halfway through Star Wars: The Last Jedi. So I've just paused it while I start stringing up here, and wanted to chat to you guys. But yeah, I'm not really a Star Wars fan, but I was in the mood for a film. I thought tomorrow morning I'll watch a bit of I'm a Celeb. I can't wait for you to get it, Shauna. Can't wait for you to get the CDs. And again, I'm very much grateful for your very much your love and support. It truly means a lot to me. Quite a few people ordered some CDs after that video. If those of you don't know, I posted a video last week. It was like the pros and cons of the music industry, and I said about I've got CDs to sale as well as it being on iTunes on my website. And Shauna was one of the people who there you go, who got some CDs. So if you want to be cool like Shauna, the beautiful soul, head over to MikeBradleyMusic.com. I think there'll be a link in the description box right now. Oh yes, haha bobblehead. I did do a vlog over Dartford Bridge, didn't I? What's your favorite, Alice? Know what's amazing? There's a few girls online right now, and I think that is brilliant. But hello, Alice. Who's your favorite guitarist of all time? My favorite guitarist of all time. That's quite hard to know. All time. I mean, I might have to say Stevie Ray. Just because he just puts so much heart and soul into everything he plays. So yeah, we'll go with Stevie. Setting up for a gig. Hello, Tommy Vittinen. Yeah, I've got a gig tomorrow. I'm playing with the Eagles tribute band tomorrow. And then next week, oh man, busy times next week. I'm doing 4 gigs in 3 days, doing a couple of Christmas gigs. And then I've got a couple of gigs with the Eagles as well, in Devon, which is like the West Country in the UK. So I basically, because I need to earn as much money as possible at the moment with the whole moving thing, I have taken on every single bit of work has come my way, which means I'm going to be knackered. I'm going to be absolutely knackered by Christmas. So yeah, doing quite a lot. I'm doing lots of teaching as well. just to kind of, you know, that's the thing when you're, again, which I've spoken about, when you're self-employed, you kind of, you know, it's down to you. So I've got a lot going on at the moment, like I say, with moving, and then I'm going to the NAMM show. I might as well, I'll do the announcement now. I'm going to the NAMM show in January, which I'm really, really, really excited about. It's my first ever NAMM show. I've been wanting to go to the NAMM for years, you know. So I'm bringing one of my best mates with me, Sam, who has been in a YouTube video once before, actually. It was like talking guitar gear heaven or something like that. I can't remember the titles of my videos, but yeah, now we're going, and we've been invited by PRS going as their guest, which is really cool. But to go, you know, you still got to kind of cover your own flights and accommodation, so it costs a little bit of money. So that's more, you know. So, but I want to be filming, and you know, I don't want to do what a lot of people do, YouTube channels do in NAMM, and just talk and show load of gear. I want to kind of do something a bit different, and hopefully sit down and chat with people there a bit as well, as opposed to a constant, you know, look at this new piece of gear. Because I think, you know, it's great to see, you know, so I'm not saying I won't do that, but I think, you know, people get a bit bored of gear all the time, you know. I don't know. What do you think? Do you get bored of a constant gear thing all the time? Where was I? Sorry. What up? I'm about to hit my 4th year playing guitar, moving into advanced higher in college. Wondering what guitar I should next. I love playing jazz and metal rock, so between an Ibanez Gem and a Strat. To be honest, who's that? Sorry, Laugh Out Loud XD. To be honest, mate, if you're going between jazz and metal rock, you don't really want a Strat, because they're single coils, and it sounds like you're going to want something a bit more punch. An Ibanez Gem. I mean, I haven't had much experience on a Gem, but I would class it in that one category. I can't imagine it's very versatile. So you're going to want something with humbuckers. I mean, maybe a Les Paul. Maybe a Les Paul. So you've got that kind of jazzy, warmer tone. And then you can, you know, got some rock there. So maybe, a Les Paul, a Gibson of some sort. Well, not necessarily Gibson, but a solid body, mahogany body, humbucker equipped guitar. I would say that, mate. And changes. Yes, that's it. Sorry, this is back a bit here. We're talking about Jimi Hendrix. I actually got a Revstar because of your Revstar video. That's such a good guitar. Oh, Laugh Out Loud XD again. That's amazing, man. That's amazing. And it's a great guitar. I was playing my Revstar the other day, in actual fact. It's a cracking guitar, really good guitar. And I've got a lot of love and respect for Ibanez, and hopefully we will be doing more stuff down the road together. I'll tell you what, Ernie Ball, I'm loving these. Like, this is nice. I just know the old paper in guitar strings would be really thin, flimsy. And oh yeah, of course, these ones have got like a little. Let me so I can see what I'm pointing to at the camera. Like a little cover bit over the end of the string. That's quite cool. The M steel. These are, in case you just come on. Ernie Ball M steel. There you go. Where was I? Tim Harrison. How you doing, my friend? That was a salute for you, Tim. Tobias, hello. How you doing? Oh, Tobias, I gig a lot, my friend. I gig a lot, you know. So I wish I was gigging more, doing my own music, you know. And I'm hoping 2019 that will happen, and I'll do a lot more. And the last gig I did with the Mike Bradley band, so to speak, was end of August. Shit. So yes, I really want to get it. It's just making sure it's financially viable, and because obviously I want to be able to pay the guys, and yeah, but I really, 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 really want to be playing more of my own stuff to as many people as I can. It's going in tune. Oh no, it won't. Cool. What's going on here? Can you give us any tips on ear training? Well, funny, as I just did that there, I try to always use a tuner and just don't know if you can hear that one here. But you know, just I've got a video talking a little bit about ear training. Check it out. Have a little search of my videos. Oh, these strings are dead, man. I can really feel where the frets have been on the string. You know, start by listening to the bass note of whatever chord you're trying to work out, you know, and just sit there and try and work a song out. Start with easy, relatively easy anyway. You know, early Beatles or Oasis and things like that. You know, don't go straight to trying to work out a Frank Zappa song. But it's definitely a muscle you've got to kind of practice and give a workout, you know. But let's keep at it. Let's keep at it. But yeah, check it out. I've done a video on ear training. Do check it out, my friend. Hello, Pizza. Hello, Jack Powell. Hello, my friend. I don't get bored of gear videos as long as we get to hear you play. Oh, Shauna, you flirt. So I hope you enjoy. I hope to one day get to NAMM. Thank you. Oh no, don't get me wrong, Tobias. I will be checking out lots of gear there. I just wanted to, regarding YouTube content, not let it be just gear. When you play a chord, does the tuner show it's always in tune? And E, for example, a guitar can never be completely in tune, my friend. It just isn't. What you know, you can get those frets. I think Steve Vai's got in those frets, which are a little bit, you know, kind of pointy and all that kind of stuff. Not slanted, that kind of thing. But if you're doing slide, you know, it's not going to work. But yeah, just make sure you know, do the best you can. Make sure your notation's right and all that kind of stuff. So I just had an apple strudel, so I've got a little bit windy pops. What's your preference for blues, Fender or Gibson? Both, Luke. Both. You know, I'm more comfortable on a Fender type guitar. But that being said, you know, I've been playing my Les Paul and 345 a lot lately. I love them all, you know, but each guitar makes you play different, for sure. You're the man, El Duodo. Yes, I still use Paradigms, though for the moment this is M still because I just grabbed it out of the box. And also I want to do a cool little video with this soon, so I don't want to waste my Paradigms on it. I want to do an 8 versus 12 gauge shootout, so Mike 2 may have to be let. Oh, I thought I could hear him. No, he's not here. But yeah, so I didn't want to waste the Paradigm. So I want to do like an 8 gauge versus 12 gauge video, which would be quite cool. I love you too, Tim. I love you too, my friend. Sup, Mike? You really meant to say Yamaha? Yes, not Ibanez. Hey? You are. Someone asked about Ibanez. That's why I said Ibanez. You are a big flirt, Shauna. You are. Who are my top 5 guitarists? Well, I said Steve Ray Vaughan earlier, and I'll stick with that. And then think outside the star box. Richie Kotzen. I'll put, not in necessarily in order, but Richie Kotzen. Tommy Emmanuel. That's 3. Michael Landau. That's 4. And He's someone I listen to a lot. When I was a kid, obviously Richie Sambora was my childhood hero, but I'm not going to put him in this one. So for number 5, oh man, let's put Guthrie Govan. I'll say him because he blew me away when I was 13 and been blown away ever since. Cool. What is your take on Gordon Smith guitars? I play one in a shop. I don't think I've ever played one, mate, to be honest. So I can't comment if I think they're good guitars or anything like that. Looking at them, they don't really stir my loins. But if I ever try one out, I'll let you know. But give it a go, see if it speaks to you. Doesn't matter if I like it or not. It depends if you like it or not. One thing that annoys me with Telecasters is that bit always comes out in certain strings. Bit of a, I don't know, manufacturing cock up. I don't know. Man, thank you. I'll check out your video about yes, Raman. I want to call you that. Please do check out video. Am I a fan of? Oh, I've lost it. Where are we? Am I a fan of Ovation acoustic guitars? Not really. They're okay, but they're designed to be electric acoustic guitars, not for kind of being played unplugged. Favorite guitar you own? Oh, Pizza YOLO. What I mean? My Sunburst Strat always means a lot to me. Though unfortunately she's out of action at the moment. She needs soldering, and I just haven't got round to. Oh, I got worried then. These were one gauge strings. I just haven't got round to doing it, so that's why you haven't seen the Sunburst Strat in a long time on YouTube. But they all mean a lot, but like I say, the Sunburst Strat means a lot to me. And also my Gibson 345, that's a very special guitar for me. So yeah. What's the future of the guitar? Okay, I'm gonna answer this just coming from my perspective. Okay. So I started playing guitar in 1996. And when I started playing guitar, it wasn't fashionable at all to play the guitar. It wasn't in vogue, you know. The music was, you know, boy bands and girl bands. You know, the Spice Girls was huge. And then later on, house and garage music got very, very popular. And, you know, it wasn't a cool thing to do, to play the guitar. So, but I started playing the guitar. You know, the call came. You know what I mean? I got the bug to start playing, and it wasn't a cool thing to do. You know, and I was very much the oddball kid at school. I was the strange one with strange hair, and you know, I used to comb my hair back, you know, like that. Everyone had like what is deemed the chav in England now was the school I was at. So, but you know, it appealed to me to play the guitar. So there's always going to be that kid in school or adult, but just, you know, predominantly, I say, you know, child here. I was 12 when I started playing, and you know, there's always, I got the call from above to start playing, and I thought there's always going to be a kid out there where that happens to, you know, and not someone who's not a sheep and doesn't want to follow trends and stuff. So I think the guitar will always be relevant, and there'll always be people who absolutely fall in love with it, like we all have, you know. You know, obviously you go on Instagram and YouTube, of course, as well, and you can see phenomenal guitar players, and they're building a following from, you know, Instagram, from YouTube and stuff like that. They're building up this great following. They're not, you know, the housewife name. They're not, you know, the household name, or, you know, the housewife knows about it, the husband knows about it, any of that. But they've got a following, you know, and it's all about that. So I think the guitar, hopefully I'm making sense here. The guitar, I think, will do all right. It will do all right. Any tips if I want to start learning to sing? Just start singing. You know, you may sound terrible. I've spoken about this in videos before. You may sound terrible, but just do it. You know, sing along to songs, sing along to records, start writing your own songs. Yeah, that's what I'd say, man. Thanks for all the GitCon videos. Great to see the improv the other day. Oh, thank you, David. Yeah, so the last GitCon video I put up was with Kieran Richardson. If you haven't checked it out, please do so. That's cool. Some cool jams in there, some cool chats about load of stuff. So yeah, he's a cool guy, old Kieran. He's recently on his Instagram has got a whole chest tattooed of like a lighthouse or something like that. You know, his whole chest now he's had a complete chest tattoo piece done. That must have hurt a lot. Oh, thank you, David. Thank you. Any easy tips to run a wet dry rig? Is there a particular piece of gear I need beside the amp? Mate, I've never done it. I used to years ago, and I got it on DVD in my old band Biff Tech. I had a Fender, I think it was Blues Deluxe, and I had my Marshall DSL 50, was it 100? I can't remember what wattage amp is. And I would kick the Fender. It was a 4x10. I've sold it now, unfortunately. But I would kick that on for a solo. And my thinking was, instead of buying a pedal, I'd just have an amp as a solo boost, another amp. So I was playing big stages then, and I'd kick it on. And it sounded phenomenal. But I never did a wet, dry, wet. So I'm unfortunately the wrong person to be asking for that. But I want to experiment a bit at one point for sure. I do need to get my brother involved in playing again. I try, man. He's really busy at the moment as well. Check out his YouTube channel if you haven't, everyone on here. Andy Bradley. But yes, I do keep on him to start playing again. I recently bought my first Gibson 2008 standard SG after playing a telly and a Strat for years. Remember you saying that you use more tension in Gibsons, is that right? Yeah, so Gibsons have a shorter scale length. So if you're basically go up to what you're used to. So if you use 9s on your Fender guitars, put 10s on your Gibsons. If you're like me, these are 10s on a Fender, 10 to 46. So on my Les Paul, on my 345, and on my Yamaha Revstar, but that's a short scale neck as well. I've got 11 gauge strings on there, 11 to 49 or 1150. I'm not sure what it is. So just because it just feels wrong, they're too skinny when they're on a shorter scale length. If I put my regular one on, yes, I've got locking tuners on my Sunburst Strat, my Strat Plus. Pedalboards, oh, look at that. Have you heard about the struts? They are amazing. Like the struts. That rings a bell. That rings a bell. You kind of have a George Harrison accent. What? Why I'm wearing a George Harrison t-shirt? George Harrison's a Liverpoolian. He was a Scouser. Trust me, I don't have a Scouser accent. I don't do needles. You ever done a mixed string setup on your Strat Pacifica? A friend was telling me I could get a deep sound. No, but that's what Jimi Hendrix used to do. He used to change his strings up that way. How do you like the action on your guitars? I like a medium to high. I don't know if you can. There you go. You can kind of see it there. I guess on this guitar, it's a little bit low. I need to raise it a little bit. But yeah, I like it kind of medium to high, you know. Hello, Birds guy. Another amp as a solo boost. Yeah, I know, right? That is how I rolled. That pedal show will explain wet dry setups. Yeah, for sure. What do I think of the Yamaha THR10? That the little amp. I haven't played it. Yeah, right. Those G2s are fucking expensive. But part of me wants to completely tailor down my my pedal board. You know, it's getting a bit out of hand. You know, people having 100, no, one. It's almost like the 80s again, where it's just so much pedals and, you know, that kind of stuff, where, you know, a good guitar and a good amp and a handful of pedals is enough. Of course, it depends what you're doing, but it's getting a bit crazy, isn't it? But that being said, they do look really cool. And that's what it's all about, really, isn't it? Looking cool. Getting there. Opinions on Radiohead. They're all right. I got into them more as I got older, for sure. Yeah, you got to listen to the Struts. Their front man sounds kind of mixed with Freddie Mercury. Oh, wow. I'll check him out. What are your thoughts on super Strats like Charvels? You like them? Yeah, they're all right. I find the necks get a little bit too skinny. That's why I've never got one with Ibanez's or anything like that. So I find some Charvels, they're a little bit skinny. But of course you got to remember Charvel and Jackson and Gretsch are all owned by Fender. So that's why Charvel have the same. Oh no, I wanted to do. I wanted to put some flipping nut sauce in the nut. Bugger. Oh well. Yeah, Charvel is owned by Fender. Who's texting me? Where's my phone? Who's this? Oh, okay. Hey bro, when you fasten a turnip pick, do you pick slant up and down? How do you get the next string? Yeah, I kind of slant, I guess. Check out a video I did with Joss, and we talk massively about that. But yeah, I definitely, I mean, my picks, you can kind, I don't know if you can see. Can you see there? I kind of wear out the corner. So I'm definitely like on that kind of angle there. Oh, I just heard Bohemian Rhapsody as soon as I hit that note. Whatever it is. Indeed, David. How do you hold your pick? I recently realized it was better to hold with thumb and finger. Oh, yeah, thumb and finger. So you kind of want to have your, you know, pick on the side there. When I first started playing, I held it like that. But yeah, like so. Was it scallop frets the term you were looking for? No, it wasn't. I can't remember what I was saying though now. I got an overdrive, a phaser, and a chorus pedal. Which would you choose as the next one? A wah-wah pedal or a reverb? Depends if your amp's got reverb. If it's got reverb, get a wah-wah. When you first started your life as a musician, how far did you expect to go, and were you ever disappointed or impressed by your progress in the musical career? Well, when I started this chat thing, I was, like I say, in a bit of a, not a bad mood, but a bit of a, because of that, if I'm honest. man, you know, when I was 14, yeah, I thought by the time I'm 24, I'd be some kind of big rock star. You know, I had a goal to be signed by the time I was 21, and I nearly was, but you know, things happened. You know, I don't want to say the singer let it down for us, but it didn't help. But anyway, so this year's been good. But yeah, you know, I'm still not where I want to be, if I'm honest. You know, I'm still not where I want to be, but I'm getting there. And I'm proud of myself for. I'm proud of myself about to be a self-employed musician, and I just got a mortgage, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, if I, you know, let's look at the positives there. I'm proud that that's happened. So, but yeah, I'm not where I want to be. You know, I just want to keep growing as a musician. I want to be able to reach to as many people as possible. Like I say, I want to be able to get out and tour. So yeah, I still, you know. But yeah, I like anyone, you know, you got bad days and think, oh shit, I should be here or something like that. But that's all part of the journey, isn't it? All part of the journey. All part of the journey, man. Black Wolf, I just wanted to say that you inspired me to start playing guitar. I've started about 3 weeks ago, and I'm looking forward to gaining a lot of experience. Black Wolf, that's amazing. That's amazing, and that's very sweet and humbling to hear. Best of luck, man. If I can ever help, let us know. But just keep playing as much as you can. Hello, Neil Massey. Nut sauce, yeah, Tobias. It's you kind of lubricate the nut, and it sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? Or maybe I was just talking about that I need to lubricate my nuts. I've never played Dragonheart picks, no. Any advice about the networking music business part of things? Just start, you know, I hate networking. Hate it. I hate going up to people and, you know, I've got better, but it depends on the form of networking, I suppose. But, you know, start posting your stuff out. You know, like what I do, you know, and then eventually people, you know, you start meeting people and trying, like I was saying at the beginning of this chat, hello to 77 people, by the way, that's amazing. You know, so I've lost my train of thought here. I'm taking on every single gig I can this month, as well as doing a load of teaching and stuff, because I've got a lot of expenses going out soon. And on this month, and obviously Christmas, and I need to earn as much as I can. So yeah, I'm doing every gig that comes my way. And also, you never know what will happen and what one gig will lead to another. So like next Saturday, I got 2 gigs in one day, and they're not particularly very good gigs. They're paying well, but they're playing the backing tracks. I don't think I want to necessarily enjoy it. I enjoy. I'll still put 110% into what I'm playing. But, you know, I don't like saying no to a gig. You know, if I'm free, I'm going to do it. You know, so that's what I would say regarding advice. Just take everything what comes your way. And, you know, you've got to be a people person, because you're going to be chatting to a lot of people, especially network, and you've got to come across right and polite and all that kind of stuff, you know. Man, it's the only thing with changing strings when you're stretching them and that callus in your finger. Ever help? Did playing guitar ever help you get chicks? What do you think? Oh, I had a good time in my single years, and I'll leave it as that. Have you ever seen Steel Panther? No, I haven't. Like to though. Jeff Buckley's great. Do you ever hide your pick to do finger picking? And if so, how? Yeah, man. Do you not watch my videos, Tommy? Do you not watch them? I do that shit all the time. You know, I just I'll be playing, And then, you know, just do that. You can't see, can you? If I do that, there you go. So, and the horner. No, come on, Tommy. What's going on here? What's going on? How was it playing with Diana Vickers? She seems a bit ditzy. Yeah, she is a bit ditzy. She was a nice girl. She was a nice girl. I remember she had like hand prints on her top, like over where her boobs are. And straight away, I looked at her and I was like, well, that's just asking for trouble, love, isn't it? You know, and I didn't do it, but I was like, no, he's asking for trouble. But that was cool. She's a nice girl. Never seen her or spoke to her since that gig. But she's seen, I spent, 6 hours in a bus with her, traveling to the gig and back again. So, oh no, she didn't come back. But no, so it's probably about 4 hours. Yeah, about 4. It was in Stoke-on-Trent. It was a right old mission to get up there. But no, she was cool. She was cool. God, that was a long time ago now, scarily. And I remember I had a cold sore. Come up, and I was just like, "You kidding me? Are you kidding me?" And I don't know. I didn't have enough facial hair to cover it, Yeah, that really annoyed me. Really annoyed me. Can you demonstrate some Randy Rose techniques? I can, Neil. I just need to have a guitar in tune. That's the only thing. So we're getting there. It's nearly all stretched in. But I like to, and this is a personal thing, what I do. First of all, I'm very anal when it comes to stretching. I'll make sure I keep repeating until it stays in tune. And I try not to cut the ends off until like the next day, so to speak. It probably does nothing. I just feel it helps with the tuning a little bit. It's just something I've done for years. And if I do come off early, the tune isn't usually getting there. Randy Rhoads, we kind of do, a lot of diminished stuff. You want to get your kind of diminished stuff. Or they'll do that, and you'll double pick a lot. It'll double pick an awful lot. I love that you play with Blondie and other great band. Yeah. Oh, Shauna, that's very sweet of you. Yeah, that was cool. Know what? I need to add more stuff to my bio. I've done quite a bit, since then. Playing with Fergie last year, that was fun. That was a good day, and having her wink at me live on TV as well. That was fun. Do you think about going into the business playing? What the radio wants would be a good idea, so you can get out first, a bit like how John Mayer. To me, I know what you mean. Basically, write more pop stuff. That what you say. And I think some of my songs are quite catchy, but I think "Devil's on My Side" is a good pop song, if you will. I think "Faded Away" is. I think "Meet Again" is. I think the fifth, God knows how many songs I've written. So, but for me, I never wanted to write. I mean, it's different if your job is a songwriter and then do that kind of stuff. But for my own stuff, I don't want to have to justify or write to a Katy Perry drum beat or something to try and get and I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to, the song. I wouldn't be able to, nah. No, the answer to your question, my friend, no. Why do you use 11 gauge strings? Why do you use the gauge strings you use? I want to turn the question back onto you, Neil Massey. Thoughts on Carlos Santana? He's amazing. And I may be hanging with him in January. I'll leave it as that. Trev, hello, my friend. How you doing? How do you get your gigs? Do you go to clubs yourself or do you have a manager? I don't have a manager. Everything I do is from little old me I am my manager. I am a promoter. I am an artist. I am a guitar player. I'm a songwriter. I'm a video editor. I'm a cameraman. I'm everything. I'm a record label. I'm a publisher. Get my gigs, word of mouth, you know, from doing one, you know, kind of getting asked to do a gig and then do another one and meeting the networking thing again, kind of meeting people, and over amount of time you build up a bit of a contact list. And then when someone needs a guitar player, they, you know, they may ask me. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Yes, always hit the thumb up. What's it? 21 people. One person's hit a thumbs down in this video. I've just looked at that. How dare they? Yeah, if you'd like to give the video a thumbs up, that'd be lovely, because the YouTube algorithm is very strange. Sometimes I'll put videos up on YouTube and it does really good. Sometimes you're like, what's going on? You know, it's YouTube. I know everyone is so supportive of me though, so you know, it is what it is. Thoughts on Randy Rhoads. Randy Rhoads was fucking phenomenal. That's my thoughts. What are you doing when you were rubbing your right hand up the fretboard or stretching the strings? So I'll put the tuner back on. I've got this cool Batman tuner I picked up from GitCon. Where are we? So yeah, that's the E. So I'm holding at the first fret and just kind of stretching it out. And now I've done it quite a few times, so it's pretty much down in tune now, which is good. So yeah, just stretching the strings out. All E. What's the time? 11:15. Right. How long have I been online for? Where's it come up?
It's lies. It's all lies. I don't know where.
Oh, doesn't matter. It's all relevant. Hello from the UK to India. Hello, Monish. Apologies if I said your name wrong. Christopher. Hello. Are you stoned? No, I do not do drugs. I drink, but very rarely drink at home. The Biftet days, yeah, man. Good times. Favorite practice amp? I always would say the Vox AC4 TV. I think it's great. Do you have any tips for learning how to get better improvising soloing? I do. Where are we? Yeah, so I don't know how this is sounding, Prodigy, but you know, so this is your groove, and I put a backing track on, but you want to be rhythmic with it. So don't feel, so I'm tapping my foot now to that beat. So don't feel, if you've got your pentatonic, you know, or minor scale, you know, so that's straightforward kind of thinking there. It's one note. So it's all about the rhythm. All about the rhythm. You have a soft spot for her. For who? Oh, Diana Vickers. Might get yourself a string stretcher gadget. They are good. So yeah, probably I need something like that. Neil Massey. I do offer video lessons. If you go to my website, mikebradleymusic.com, there'll be a link in the description box, and I've got some video lessons on there, which you can get. More will be going up. I've been saying that for months now, and God's sake, yeah, it's just I'll start work on it, and then more stuff will come my way, and you know, it's hard, man. But yes, so go to mikebradleymusic.com and you can get video lessons. You can get some CDs. There's links to iTunes. You can get songs and stuff like that. And find out more about me. I'll be updating my website soon. I want to get a complete rejig of it. Do you wear earplugs on stage? While I'm rehearsing, not always on stage. I've got some custom mold earplugs and I've lost one of the filters and literally ordered a new one the other day, which is like £25 just for a filter. Devil's on My Side is a brilliant pop song. Thank you so much, Rory. It's very sweet of you. Thanks, Trev. Yeah, Shiver. Yeah, that's a cool song. Why not pay tribute to the guy on your shirt with some lovely George? I love George Harrison, as you can tell. Thank you, Shauna, you sweetheart. San Diego, what picks you use? I use Dunlop 1.5 millimeters. I've been using them since, well, for 18 years nearly, since the year 2000. I am what I am. Dude, you look a long time. Looks like you've been having some fun recently. About time we met up for a drink. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been good, Trev. Yeah, been busy. Had some cool stuff. It's like Gitcom was great. Going to the NAMM show in January, which would be really cool. But yeah, we'll definitely try and hook up soon. Definitely. Spoke to Paul the other day. I want to try and hook up with him over Christmas. I haven't seen Paul in 3 years. Last time I saw Paul. But I still class him one of my best friends. I listened to an old song today for the first time in ages. That I think is amazing. Rainbows Catch the Rainbow. I haven't heard that one. I have to check that out. What guitar goals do you have for yourself? I've lost that question. Just to keep getting better, just to keep getting better, keep be able to play what I can hear. I always want to be able to do more Tommy Emmanuel, Chet Atkins, get that stuff down more. I put a video up today on YouTube, obviously. It's a slide thing, and I really want to get better at slide guitar. Yeah, so get in there. If you haven't checked that out yet, please do. Share it about, give it a thumbs up. The old thumbs up. Oh, some people have thumbed up this video since I last said. Brilliant, thank you. If you haven't, thumb up the video. But yeah, I'd like to get, be cool to get some more scales under my belt, and things like that. Just over it, I just want to constantly get better at it. Are you going to make a full shoot? I really hope so, Benjamin. And also, thank you for asking. I would like, again, next year I want to be able to tour. The UK, if America comes, great, but tour and get a lot more music out. That's the same. Fuck it, that thumbs everyone down. I won't worry. Oh, sure, no, I'm not bothered about. Yeah, you're always going to get a thumb down. Thank you for people thumbing up this video. Thank you. Bit of time and best of your luck in your journey. Thanks so much, AP74. Yeah, Trev, there's about, I'm getting through a load of questions, but there's about a 20-second delay. Do you use a Pantene Pro V or Tesco's basic shampoo? I use Pantene Pro V. Back to it. I did run out and I was using some Charles Worthington's like takeaway stuff, and I had some Head and Shoulders, but I'm a Pantene Pro V for sure. What do you think about buying used guitars online? I don't like buying guitars online in general, to be honest with you. But definitely used guitars for sure. But I think you should always try one out before buying, so yeah, I'm not really an advocate for online buying on guitars. I'd love to come to Spain and play over there. I really, really would. And Ali Jandro, I really would, and I really hope one day I can. I'd love to come to Germany. I was in Germany obviously for Gitcom, but to come over and play. Again, hopefully that will happen. I really do. I just said about the picks, Dunlop 1.5. Do you make those guitar faces intentionally? No, I don't. I don't make them intentionally. It just happens. And you know what? Basically, I did some session work a couple of weeks ago in the studio. Whenever I do kind of studio work kind of stuff, if I really want to get in the zone, if I'm not making a face, my playing's all right. If I'm really concentrating, like I know it just happens. So no, nothing's intentional whatsoever. My music is on Spotify. Wow. People don't, I know what is interesting actually doing these streams and be able to speak to people live like this, because it's interesting that what some people know and what they don't know. But both my EPs are on Spotify, and I believe they're on Deezer as well. I never go on Deezer. But yeah, my music is everywhere you can get it, really. You can buy physical releases or iTunes and Spotify and Google Play and Amazon Play and all that stuff. So yeah, search Mike Bradley and it will come up. Yes, and I want to be getting more stuff out. Hello, Andrew Collins. Oh, your name rings a bell. Oh, that's great, Tobias. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, George Harrison's my favorite, mate. Mostly tube amp these days, live or something. Always tube amps, always. No, I haven't heard any Muse album, Trev. Paul is doing a gig in Reigate soon, yeah, but I can't make it, unfortunately. Do you think blues guitar and jazz guitar are similar? Yeah, they are. Because if you get into blues guitar properly, it's playing over the changes and things like that. I have to wrap up soon, guys. I've got some bit I need to start. I'm going to start doing a bit of packing as well because I'm moving. Did you do grades? I've got a diploma in music. I went to the ACM in Guildford. And the next question, I've just answered that as well. Yeah, I went to music college. Yeah. I would love to come to Switzerland. I want to come and meet all of you people. I want to come. I really hope it happens. I really do. I really do. David, guitar mad man. Thanks for the blues tutorials you posted a couple of weeks ago. Great stuff. Thank you, David. You're very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Very glad you enjoyed it. Oh, excuse me. You're a good sport for answering my questions. I'm going to buy all your music. It's so inspiration. Bless you. You and Dave Simpson and Peter Honore inspire me to pick up the guitar every day. I love it. Thanks, man. And yeah, Dave's awesome, really sweet guy. And Pete is a legend as well. Actually, I saw Pete last week. Yeah, saw Pete last week. Yeah, it's good to see him and chat with him. Do you ever listen to the older American bluesmen like John Lee Hooker and Mike? Not so much. Not so much. I should do. Not so much. Listen to B.B. King quite a bit in the car. I've got Live at the Regal. Well done, Biv Ninja. Well done, my friend. You had to place your pedals. Which one is the first you would buy? For me, it's the script version of the Phase 92 Scream after that. Yeah. I mean, if I had to replace my pedals, I'd probably buy the ones I'm replacing, if that makes sense. Have you ever listened to Phoebe Snow's self-named album? There's some really amazing music. No, I haven't, darling. No. I'll have to have a look at that. I usually take my chats down. I usually leave up my Strat streams up for like a week or so and take them down. But I think I'm going to leave this one up. I'm going to try and do more streams. I want to do more. I want to invest in like better camera and things like that. Maybe better audio. I think it's a really, really cool way to chat to you all. And yeah, so I definitely want to do more streams and not let it be sporadic like it is right now. Have a good night from Canada. I have to go drink some maple syrup. Have a lovely time drinking your maple syrup. No worries, Tobias. It's been lovely hanging out with you as well, my friend. Where you going, Matt? I'm down in Horley now, or would you rather not say? No, I don't. I don't. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm not. I'm going not far from where I am now. So at the moment, I'm just out of Epsom, and I'm going a little bit more away from Epsom, but not that far. 10, 15 minutes away. What was it like working with Fergie? Fergie was great, Patrick. She was a really sweet girl. Yeah, got on, you know, I chatted to her for a little bit. You know, she's really sweet. The girl can sing. She's hot. She's smoking, you know, really good looking girl. It was a long day. That was scarily a year ago, like 3 days ago. I was on pencil to be on X Factor last week, but they didn't need me again. They didn't need me in the end. How dare they? But no, she's cool. Jeffrey Monroe, new sub here. Love your positive attitude. Thanks so much, Jeffrey. It's lovely to meet a new subscriber, a new face. As I was just saying, I'm hoping to do. I want to make sure I do more live streams. I'll try and do some more this year, but definitely for 2019, do more live ones in my new place as well. So sort out better lighting and stuff, and we got a second bedroom now and things like that. So it'll be a lot easier, you know. So, but no, thank you for subscribing, my friend. Danish. Oh, I've known Pete for years, Trev. Do you find the guitar work of bands like The Cure interesting? I'm really into it. Funny you say that, Mitch. Because my girlfriend, it was her birthday just before Halloween. She had like a Halloween party and stuff, and I put a band together because it was her 30th birthday. So I put a band together, and of like all my good mates who are just ridiculous, you know, musicians. And she told me a list of load of songs she liked, and she's a big Cure fan. So. Started Friday. I'm in love. Whatever it is. Well, hopefully, Ollie, you'll see me on Wednesday in the next video. Wednesday and Fridays. Oh, what did the vampire say to the girl? See you next month. I don't get it. I'm sorry, I don't get it. I first saw you on Guitar Icon on Sky Arts. How was it? Shit. Hated it. Hated everything about that, Benjamin. I'll be honest. Hated it. I don't really talk about it. Yeah, it was crap. The amp was, everything was shit for me, and I hated it. But one thing I will say, again, turning the negative into a positive, from you seeing me on that made you find me on YouTube. So that's beautiful. You know. Have you heard of Greta Van Fleet? I still have not listened to any Greta Van Fleet. Listen to none of it. It's really bad. I need to. Little tip, check out Pressure and something Schumann from New Music. Cool, we'll do. Oh, I can't wait to enjoy California in January. Well, it's a good daily practice. You know what, Ewan? I'm going to... because I saw someone else do... I'll say his name. Adam Neely. I literally just saw him earlier on today. I met him at GitCon, a ridiculous musician. And I saw he did like a 5-hour stream of practicing his C major scale and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that. I think that's a really good thing to do. So I'm going to do a live stream of practicing. I don't know when I'll do it. I'll advertise it so I'll get people along, you know. So I imagine it'll probably be a couple of hours. But yeah, and it'd be just me practicing. Noise in the main exhibition at NAMM is huge. Some good earplay. Yes, I've heard. Yeah. The videos are awesome so far. Hey man, hell of a player. Just wanted to wish you all the best of everything. Long time viewer. The funk stuff you do in particular is very inspiring for myself. Keep up, buff. Take it easy. Thanks so much. What's that? Shift 29. Thank you, my friend. It means a lot. Thank you. Right, it's 11 o'clock, so I was going to try and get to anyone else who's got anything to say. 81 people. Thank you so much, guys. Glad that you've hung out with me. Self-cool guitars from Macau. Real nice lessons. Thank you, Riaz Mohammed. Thank you, my friend. Yes, glad you made the live stream as well, Joe. I think I've been on for about an hour and a half now. I just got an 11 rack for $200 from Sweetwater. What are your thoughts on those? I don't know, Jason. Never used one. That live stream of you practicing is a great. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it, Ewan. I think it'd be really, really cool. So I might try and it might be a weekend or something. I imagine realistically I don't know when I'll do it. If I can do it before Christmas and before the end of the year, I will. But it's starting to wrap up now, isn't it? It's really starting to, this year is flying by, absolutely flying by. So, oh man. Oh, David, Guitar Madman, you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful man. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you, man. I want to give you a hug, David. That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much, my friend. Bless you. I forgot what I was saying. I got so taken back by that. About doing a live stream, practicing thing. Yeah, this year's just flying by. So it's 1st of December next Saturday. This Wednesday, I'm going to be uploading. I need to edit it. A video I did at GitCon with Suzi Quatro, because I was speaking with him and with the guy from Suzi Quatro, Richard, and saying, all these knobs scare me. I like single channel. So we did a video where we took a single channel amp, which was really cool, and then a Suzi Quatro amp with, I think, like 5 channels and all these knobs, and we kind of went between the two. And I haven't seen it since I shot it, actually, so it'd be really interesting to see that. So, but yeah, that'll be Wednesday. I'm a little bit ahead. So Wednesday will be that, and I think Friday I've got a cool loop thing, and then the following Wednesday I've got a video giving some tips on how to use loop pedals properly, and I might start a little series on loop pedals and how to use it in a practice way to help your guitar practice, But again, David Guitar Man, you're a sweet, sweet man. If there's anything I could ever do for you, let me know. Did anyone surprise you when you found out they were great guitar players? Glenn Campbell, George Benson for me. You know what? I remember seeing Prince for the first time and was amazed that he was such a good guitar. This is going back a few years now. But yeah, so Prince. Thank you, Biv Ninja. Thank you. You excited about Samantha Smith coming to UK tour? I haven't checked out any Samantha Fish, but I know she's a good player. But I need to check out. There's so many great players out there now. Thomas, we've got to figure out how to get Mike 2 on these live streams. We do. I don't know how I could get him. I'll ask him. I'll see if he's got any ideas. And also, I'm loving that you guys are all chatting with yourself as well. I think this is great, So, and of course, have a great Thanksgiving, guys. Strings and petrol, definitely, David. Thanks, man. Definitely petrol. God, thanks, man. Very sweet of you. I just lost where I was. Oh, there we go. Anna West, this has been a good year for you, Mike, especially the second. It has. It really, really has, actually. It's been amazing. Going to GitCon and meeting all those guys, and then having kind of companies know who I am and things like that as well, and kind of approaching me, and it's really cool. And then the most important thing is having people like yourselves, supporting me and who are into what I do and like my playing and like my music and like my lessons, and it's it's great. It's great. So thank you for sticking with me, and I want to continue making great stuff for you. I really do. Alex Laston, AP74. Man, that's so. You guys, man. Now you get $50 to restring your guitar and spend time with friends. Yeah, man, honestly, your support is so much. It means so much to me. Oh, man, blown away. Blown away. Thank you so much. I'm lost for words. And for that, I'm going to stay on a bit longer. I thought, I'll start rapping. I want to stay a bit longer because you're too goddamn nice. I'm very well, Vim Scott. I'm very well. Oh, Shauna, you found me from GitCon. Is that how you came across me? Oh, wow. I thought you were a bit before that. That's amazing. I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy. Like I say, GitCon was just absolutely incredible. You know, and it's looking like I imagine there's going to be one next year. But actually saying that, should we do an unboxing video? Let me get a knife. I've been sent this from Warwick, and I think it's a 1 second. So I can see what's going on here. So I believe, let me lower this down a little bit. I believe this is a microphone. They have very kindly, I think, a company kind of said to Warwick, no, the guys who went to GitCon, they can have one of these if they want, which is very, very sweet. So I've done an unboxing video in years. So, oh, there we go. Nothing else in there. This is the wireless system, X5. X, how they pronounce it? Hopefully that's not backwards, and that is front ways for you guys. 2 gigahertz band is optional for microphone wireless, approved to use in Europe. Transmit as a dynamic microphone, can put a DI or XLR receiver. Cool. This actually might be handy. Actually, this would be very handy for NAMM, I think. I need to get into the thing. Where'd you go? Is there tape on it? I want it to push out. I don't want to rip the thing. Oh, don't make me have to. I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? That's annoying. I don't want to. I'm hoping it. I want it to push out. There's an end there. There's an end. That. Oh dear! I got a 4-year warranty. X5, VIVE, the microphone wireless system. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, snug, very snug. They look like vapes, don't they? I hope there's instructions. Oh yes, it's a bit like Apple product. It's got the little case candy in there. I will venture into that, but I think this would be really handy for NAMM. Yeah, I think this would be really handy. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. All right. So I see. I think I see. That will go into like a what's the word I'm looking for? Interface. I need to after experiment, but there you go. My first unboxing, and let's put that back in there. I will have to see how it all works and read all that kind of stuff, you know. But yeah, how did I get onto that? Oh, from GitCon, wasn't it? Yeah. So but no, it was great. But well, yeah, I asked you, Shauna. Yes. Well, what do you think about Frank Zappa? No, I need to listen to some Frank Zappa. I've heard bits and bobs, but I need to really, you know, is it the Black Page? Is that right? I was talking to a guy I was teaching on Skype ages ago, and he's saying, yeah, check out some Frank Zappa. So I shall. Let's do it, Shauna. Lefty Mike, you're playing really caught my attention. Oh wow, this is great. This is great. From Git, this is amazing. You know, so you're kind of new guys to my channel, which is phenomenal. Well, nice unboxing. Nice. What's it? I reckon this time in about 10, 20 years, guitar legends could be people on YouTube. I reckon so. Owen. Yeah. Got to love your new git. Yeah. No, this is great. I'm gonna properly after all this time trying to get this out and put it back in. I will properly look into this and probably do a video of it or something like that. And read the instructions and all that kind of stuff. But very sweet of them. Thank you, X Vive. Very sweet. Early Christmas present, indeed. I know what. When I was in Sainsbury's earlier, I was having a little flick through Guitarist magazine, and because it was already open, which was cool, and reading a bit of Mark Knopfler. I love Mark Knopfler's playing. It does, Shauna. It does look nice. Benjamin, how many guitars do you own? I own 12. Let's go through from first. Classical guitar, Yamaha Pacifica, Fender Strat Plus, my Blue Strat, Les Paul, my Takamine acoustic, my Taylor acoustic, my Sterling Axis, my Telecaster, my Gibson 345, my Yamaha Revstar. Oh, 11 guitar. I've got one guitar which is beat to shit, what I bought for when I went to our White Festival in 2011, but I'm not classing that. So yeah, 11 guitars. Sorry, 11. Someone else, Black Wolf, someone asked me that the other day. My favorite guitar is kind of my Sunburst Strat and my Gibson 345. But then again, my Telly as well. It's hard to pick one, man. Rip it to shreds, sure. Oh, sorry, I'm a little bit behind here. Yeah, rip it to shreds. I'm really particular with stuff like that. But you know what? Actually, can this box be kept for packing? It's not really deep enough, is it? Nah. I might better get some bits in there. There's no point. No. Recycling. This will be going to recycling. No invoice on there. Oh, I better keep the invoice. Michael James Bradley. The X Vive U3 microphone wireless system. Free of charge. Thank you. That is the best price, isn't it? The free of charge price. Hey, so I have a question. I found myself in a rut hole where I play the same stuff over and over again when improvising. Any tips for me? Yes. And I said it at the beginning of this live stream, but I will say it again. And I was saying about rhythm, being rhythmic in your playing. And, you know, being rhythmic with it instead of relying on licks all the time. That is my advice. I don't know if it helped, but hopefully it did. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. Reboot, excuse me. Sweet. Hi, Mike. Would you go with a boss looper or a ditto for a budget looper? Very interesting you're saying that, Thomas Holmes. And I don't know if you just joined me or not. I just lost what you said. Where are you? Thomas, I've just lost your question. And there's loads more questions coming in, which is great. Thomas, there he is. Coming up, not this Wednesday after video, and I think I might do a series if enough people like it. Talking of like, if you want to thumb up this video, it'd be great. Sorry. I might start doing a series on how looper pedals can help in your practice regime. And I've got a few loop pedals now, and I have a ditto, and I've got a Boss. I've got the Boss RC30, which is a 2-1, and I really like that because it's got 2 pedals. You know, kind of an on-off, and you can do different channels. Both great, and I've got a lot of love for TC Electronics. I've got really friendly with them when I was at, again, GitCon. So either one of them you can't go wrong with. That's what I don't know if it's been a bit Switzerland there, but the Boss RC30 I'm a big fan of. Big fan. Yeah, so Prince is great. Prince is absolutely great. Recommendations on a telly for budget bedroom players, classic vibe, premise it was set up to another. Mate, check out Jason. Try and find a second-hand really good American telly. There's no rush, man. Just try and hunt one out. That's what I'd say. Thank you, Scotsman. Thank you so much. Like I say, recent GitCon video went up with Kieran. If you haven't seen it, check that out. I like that show too. Hello, and new thanks to GitCon. Oh, this is great. So Jeff Harper, there's lots of people from GitCon. This is fantastic. Trev, I've seen the Foo Fighters like 4 times, my friend. What song will make a girl have? I'm going to show that. So someone asked, what girl will make a song? A girl have sex with me? I can't find the question now. Where is it? Yeah, what song will make a girl have sex with me? Let's get it on. Ooh, let's get it on. I've been listening to loads of Dan, but I think recently, if you haven't given him, yeah, I've checked out some stuff. Good player. I haven't tried one of the Boss Katanas yet. No, I haven't. I like, yeah, it might not. I'm trying to catch up. Saw Dan supporting Joe Satch 2 years ago. Oh, wow. I subscribe to your channels and Kafira's channel as well. But Kafira's great. He's lovely bloke and one of the hardest working people I've ever met. It's phenomenal. And he's a sweet guy. He's yeah, I'm so glad I met him. My man wants to get a parlor or 3/4 guitar. What do you think he should get? You think of Taylor? Yeah, Taylor Minis. I love Taylors. I will always say Taylor. Oh, Tobias, you found me from the Pacifica video. Wow, that's amazing. Mike looked like a spider. I haven't shaved for a while. I think, yeah, I might have a little clean shave next week, I think. Bring back to looking 25 again. Yeah, I'm reading off the other chat screen, yeah. Satch and Dan Brzezinski, one night, sounds like guitar heaven, yeah. Tor is a gear guy and friend, new era. Oh, Tor from TC. Haven't met Tor. But I've met some of the other guys from TC, lovely guys. But I hear Tor's a lovely bloke as well. Stairway to Heaven. But a Banshee, yeah, where we two talk box. It was great for about 20 minutes. We're done. Oh, really? A Banshee talk box? You know, the MXR talk box I've had for 4 years now still works fantastic. You know, so. I recommend that. Who is texting me? Where's my phone? Ugh. It was nothing. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. What's the time? 11:20. Right. Do you know Rob Chappers? No, I don't know Rob Chappers. I'm sure our paths will cross at some time, but I haven't met him yet. Thinking of getting a new amp. Don't want to go above 30 watts. What would you suggest? Depends on your budget, mate. Jamie, all depends on your budget. That my Hampstead Artist 20 is 20 watts. Bloody awesome, man. But you know, a Fender, small Fender, a valve amp you want. Definitely a valve amp, I would say go for. Thank you so much, AP74. And again, thank you so much for you and David for the was it super chat thing? It means so much to me. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you for joining my live. No canoe. I might be wrapping up soon, just because my back's hurting actually leaning over. Guys, I packed up my table and chairs, so I currently have you on a chair at the moment. Marshall amp or orange amp? Marshall amp, but depends on the Marshall amp. Orange amps, they're all right. I played some I like, but I played more orange amps what I haven't been a fan of than I have with orange amps I have been a fan of, if that makes sense. But I like the old DSL Marshall, but more the kind of blues breaker Marshall I like, and plexis and things. Where are we? Hey there, Mike. Glad to join you. Was it night, Mike? You have been a gent. Thank you for answering my question. Look forward to your next video. Thank you so much, Benjamin. Thank you so much, my friend. Are you getting the Cutlass? I want to play more Hendrix style blues after learning Little Wing. Where do I go? Know what? Work out the acoustic version of Hear My Train Coming. That's really cool. Acoustic blues kind of stuff. Castles Made of Sand. That's a nice one. Angel as well. Really nice chords in Angel. There you go. The Pagey thing. I get asked a lot about doing a Jimmy Page thing. I will do it. I just want to listen and study more of his playing. Everyone else I've done, I feel kind of know they're playing a little bit, but it's still me. All these ASThe things, it's still me. I'm just channeling that vibe, so to speak. But no, I think everyone gets that as well. But I will try and do a Pagey thing. And I will do, and I'll do a game more. I get asked a lot for John Frusciante as well, but John Frusciante to me is very similar to Hendrix. So we'll see. But no, Pagey and game more will happen. Hello, Ben Coombs. Hello, my friend. Don't know if you just joined, but I might be wrapping up now, because I think I must be on nearly 2 hours on here now, which has been beautiful. What do I need to buy my lady to get another guitar in the house? Give her a special hug, Andrew. That's what I do. Get her a bass. Yeah, right, Tobias. Get her a bass. Do you know? Oh, I've just lost that. Where is it? Do you know John Graham, a drummer? He lives around your neck. John Graham. No, it's John Harvey. No, I don't. I'm afraid. Would you do? Is it? Oh, someone has asked about game more thing. I will do a game more thing. Yeah. Look at Shauna. All the boys loving Shauna. Hear my train coming. You seen the movie Bohemian Rhapsody? I did. Very good, except the timelines were a bit screwed up. Yeah, I should do a neo soul thing. Yeah. Just got home at a Black Friday sale. I survived. I got a washing machine in the Black Friday sale. I've been dazed and confused. Yeah. I'm new to guitar playing. I'm having issues with strumming. Any quick tips to practice? I will do. Then like I say, guys, I'm going to wrap up soon. But thank you all for. There's still 70 of us. You want to keep getting a habit of keeping your right hand going all the time. Okay, so even if you're not hitting the strings, you know, it's always going in a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and kind of motion. So that's really important, you know, and eventually that all kind of happening. So whatever. Right. So the Fuchs Fighters of you, if you remember. I saw Foos at London Stadium in the summer. I saw the Foos at Manchester, yeah, on early this year, mate. Really cool. I've drunk too much wine. This is fun. This has been great. This has been really good, Tommy. Really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Jimmy Page versus Jeff Beck versus Eric Clapton. Who's your favourite out of the three? What kind of question is that? How are you going to answer that? Clapton. I need to go. Keep up the great work. You're an awesome. Oh, where are you? Awesome guy, and have a good night. Thank you so much, Black Wolf. I'll be going soon, my friend. But thank you. You've been with me pretty much from the beginning, haven't you? Enjoy your weekend, my friend. What is the longest hiatus you take from guitar? I got pneumonia about 10 years ago, and I was out for about 2 weeks. So probably, yeah, 2 weeks going back playing. You sure know I get around. Huh, interesting. I like it. What do you think about Sinister Gates? I like his flamenco playing. Any favorite TV shows or movies? A Star Is Born is my new favorite movie. I thought that was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Such a powerful film. TV shows, what am I watching at the moment? I'm watching The Juice at the moment. I also saw them at Good Jam a couple months ago. Cool. Oh yeah, you went to LA. Could I teach? I see. Oh my god, what was that? Oh, I had a mind blank then. Lewis, Trev. Sorry, I had a complete mind blank then. My right hand is going all the time. That sounds naughty. Marty Swatch won't do a lesson on the Stone Roses. With every fibre of my being, will you teach me a You know what? I've been getting into Stone Roses lately. To be honest, I don't do too many lessons on songs because sometimes I get taken down. Like I won't ever do anything on the Eagles in a YouTube video because every time I do an Eagles in a video, it gets taken down as copyright. So, but I have been getting in, and like I'm a big fan of not a big fan, but I really like the Seahorses as well. John Squire's second band, and Love Is the Law is an awesome riff. So I did think about doing something like that. You did, Ben. You caught the end, but I'm gonna leave this video up if you want to watch it back. You know, if there's anything you might have been interested in seeing or hearing about. What do you think about Joe Satriani? Phenomenal, great. He seems like a nice bloke as well. I stood next to him once. He's really small. Well, I'm 6'1". I think he must be about 5'5". Do you ever change chords between a down strum and an up strum? Yeah, I do. Yeah, just get playing. Just get your right hand going, buddy. Parliament versus Marlboro. Is that cigarettes? I don't smoke, mate. UK Foo Fighters, yeah, that's who we saw. Steve S, you have just made my day. Ah, Steve, bless you, man, bless you. Guys, I'm gonna wrap up. But thank you so much. I know some of you have stuck with me from the beginning on this live feed. So hopefully you enjoyed it. It's been really, really cool. Yeah, rewind it, Ben. Oh, you discovered me from GitCon as well. This is amazing. Been a lot of people have found me from GitCon who've been speaking to me on here, and that's really, really cool. What do you think of the PRS SE Custom 4? I haven't been a big fan of the SE, only because I've got bad memories from GitCon, been on stage playing an SE, and unbeknownst to me, because I couldn't hear it, I was hideously out of tune. And it is still on the internet, and it will be forever on the internet, and I cringe at it doing Little Wing, and it's so bad. But that blue Custom 24, oh, fucking love it, and I want it. Was fun, Mike. Keep up. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, I was wrapping up, but yeah, thank you so much for sticking with me. To the guys, I think they've gone now, those super chats. It was so sweet. If you haven't already, I did it's a slide thing earlier on today, so do check it out. Give it a thumbs up and share it, you know, with as many people as you can to help spread the word. It means a lot to me, and I know a lot of you do that, so it means a lot. Thank you everyone giving a thumbs up on this video. All these little thumbs ups, it all helps. It really does. Thanks so much, mate. You totally rock. Good luck with the move, and goodbye to you and everyone. Yes, Shauna, you've been from the beginning as well, haven't you, Shauna? Now it's been a lot of fun, guys. Lots of love for you all. Like I say, check out It's a Slide thing. Video on Wednesday would be the Shoes and Kettner from GitCon. I haven't seen it back yet, so I'm really looking forward to seeing it. But I hope you have a wicked weekend. And what do you think of V body guitar? V what? Like a flying V? You just can't sit with them. Anyway, I don't. Stop sending me questions, because I will sit here and answer them, and it'll be another 2 hours, because it's an addiction. I love hanging out with you guys. So I'm definitely going to do more live streams, because it's so much fun. Anyway, lots of love. Have a great weekend, and stay away from the bad people, because they're out there. They really are. Lots of love. Take care. Bye. Bye. See you later.